Especially so when Set X is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready.
Alright, here we go.
Deadloff will be here any
I gotta
moment
get rid of
now.
this knight armor. I need Witcher gear. This could be the end of the fucking game right here. I am in not good gear. It looks good, but I don't like the swords I have or the armor. They're all, you know, they look good, but I need my Witcher shit. Definitely. The swords I have are 20% signs on both, so we're up to 40% signs without anything else. But that's not gonna help me against, like, a fucking vampire. So, we're gonna switch out to the Witcher Grandmaster Wolven gear before the fight, hopefully. She looks scared. Oh shit, here she comes. Here he comes. Oh god.
Sienna.
This is scary.
I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all?
Aw.
That which bound us was a ruse.
Deadloff. It's not that simple.
It's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? What?
What? But how?
How'd that happen? She's back in the fairy world. What? This is sucking.
Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this sooner or later. She will pay. You never should have meddled with her.
Shit! No. I am not fucking ready. Damn. Regis. 2 master vampires. Wow. I don't want to fight. We don't go off with this shit. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna switch out armors real quick. Hold on. If I can, please say you'll let me. Alright, I'm going back to the, they're weaker, but I really need them. What's the strongest bows I have? Okay, I don't think those are gonna do anything. Wolf gear. Elder boots and wolf gear. Alright, we need vampire oil. Yep. Wow. I'm just seeing what I want to do. That. Okay, let's start down here with these two. These. Oh shit, we're at 95 already. Fuck. I fucked up. Coming in. Oh god. Do it! Do it, you fuck. Shit. Shit.
I was just the nuts. You tricked me. Both of you. Silence.
Oh. We got him a couple times, but this can't be it. Yeah, he's flipping the fuck out now. It's bad. Crazy.
Acknowledge
Oh.
me, gods. Start praying now.
Damn, this guy's really fucking strong. I don't know how I'm gonna beat him. Can I consume some of these? Oh, I can't eat? Really? What about taking a potion? Because I'm hurt. Nope, we're not gonna be able to. Fucking hard. Ow. Oh, he's eating us. Shit. Man, that's good. Damn. This is sucky.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
That was the hardest fight ever. Fuck that. My heart is going so fast. He's coming back already. He's regenerating. He's asking for help from Regis because Regis got help by him.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Oh man. Old friend. Oh! God. That sucks to do to his friend. Oh, poor Regis. That sucks. Deadloff saved him from a puddle of ooze and regenerated him. And he had to kill the guy who saved his life. Holy shit, that was a hard fight. I thought we were totally dying, man. That was so fucking hard. I'm shaking. Like, so much adrenaline. God, I need some, like, water. Oh, I wonder if this is the end. Or not. Cool.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
And is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Wow.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
What?
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I
What?
trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
He's leaving Tucson.
Count on it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be here anymore. He's like, fuck this place. Oh,
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues. Just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief,
Cool.
superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff.
True.
Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
We're gonna go talk to the bootblack kid. I wonder if I should have talked to Sienna. Damn, she was in the tower. I didn't think about that. Oh well. It's a long fucking series. The game is crazy long. Plus all the DLCs. Nobody asked me about my scar on my face from the other DLC, so I guess I can go back there and just beat Gontro Dem up real fast and just finish that shit off. It was the last mission of the first DLC. I was hoping I could get some cool conversations, but nobody said shit about it.
Oh, it's the swordsman.
Kind of annoys
Good
me.
to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Yep.
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well.
Cool.
A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Dettlaff, probably.
Clean boots, clean souls. A fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did
Huh.
you?
True.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
What?
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin.
No
Now
home.
think hard. Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said.
Okay.
They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just
The
round the corner.
orphanage.
Up those stairs, then right.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
Okay. Good job,
You
Regis.
must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Alright. Like that. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's go. Right. Where is it? Right here? Or right here?
Move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bugging about.
We go in.
There's no need to raise your voices.
What's going on here?
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This
What?
place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter. Them living here. Bother you. Question is why.
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Here, Tatua. He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Oh. Cool.
You are one damn pursuit.
My spirit is willing as my flesh is weak.
Come on.
Too fun.
All right.
Get out of here.
I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
What is that? Why is that pot up there? Is it like water or...
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the Bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the Bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
Oh. Okay.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
What? Give me that letter.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you. Plain and simple.
I need that bad.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
She?
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the Bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Fifth victim, huh?
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Who is it?
Well.
Who is it?
I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duquesa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim.
Damn.
Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister?
That doesn't make
Out of
sense.
envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Alright. Yeah. Think it's a good idea?
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal.
Gotcha.
One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not.
Why?
I shall await you at Mare la Chaise Longue.
I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage.
True.
Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
He'd kill her.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly.
Caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay. Let's go see Sienna in the tower, I guess. Yeah. Damn, we're far away. What?
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
Please don't be a vampire, hooded lady. I can't deal with any more, y'all.
Let's go.
Alright, so we killed Dettlaff, the big bad guy of the series. Now we're here to talk to Sienna.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Go on. Who's next?
Dang. I wonder if we can fast travel. Hold on. Can we just fast travel to the palace? We've done enough sightseeing in this series. Like hours and hours of sidetracking. Oh yeah, let's just zap in there. So much faster. Maybe it would have been fun to ride through the city one last time. Or maybe it's not the end of the game. I don't know. But it seems like we're getting there. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, let's go this way a couple feet. I'm gonna... Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm gonna do an upgrade real quick. How many more points do we have? Is that it? 2, 4. Damn, I thought we opened another slot. Damn it. Nope, we haven't. Alright, well, let's go. Wait, I want to look over here real quick. Look how gorgeous this is. Jeez. I mean, wow. I like that too, right there. That's awesome. Alright, let's go to the room. Oh, I can't see shit. Is there anything to loot? Nope. Alright, let's go. Where is she? Aha! No, she's above us. Is there another stair? No. Here we go.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
I wonder if I can put my swords on. Let me see. That's all I want. I just want my swords on. Because I can have them.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? No, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me,
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint.
Damn.
Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
That's true.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the Land of a Thousand Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
No, like, goodbye sex again? Or kiss? Or, like, nothing? No number? Okay. Well, that's just a shame.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
I don't know what I had to tend to. What was I gonna tend to? Like, were there other quests? Shit. Is this gonna end the game? I want to find out about those beggars. Well, Sienna said it was her fault.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
Yeah, you were cut
I
up
apply
bad.
a balm of Arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank Witcher for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
I know I'm not supposed to have my weapon, but I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. I put my best looking weapons on too. The ones we got in the Fairyland or the magic, whatever, magic place. These are like magic swords or something. I don't know. I like the way they look though. They're not as good as the Witcher stuff. I mean, they're better, they're stronger, but they're just for signs. They power up your signs a lot. I wonder if I should have put some like cool armor, but she asked me not to. Oh no, my weapons!
In the God's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, to its highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forward.
Wow. What is it? We're like messing with our clothes.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May the symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
Oh, man.
Cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
Oh, that sucks. Your own family member wanted you dead.
I do not believe it.
Oh. Okay. Good for you.
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me?
Yeah.
You returned my sister to me Yet what you tell me now, I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Syanna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Syanna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you. sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
Aww. Yay. Hug her back. There we go. Sisters reuniting. But what's gonna happen to her sister, though? Aw, she's happy. That's a beautiful picture right there. Right there. I love this. I wish I could take a picture while I'm videoing or recording. Oh, well, they made up. That was really nice. I wonder if that could have gone bad. Like, if she would have died. Like, if we could have made her die. I don't want to do that, though. Because she, you know, she had her reasons to do everything. The vampires attacking the city was a little bit much. Little bit overboard. That was Deadloff, though. That's what happens when a vampire falls in love and gets hurt, I guess. I wonder if it's gonna let us... Oh, cool, we're talking to Regis.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew?
This feels
Not
like
too
the end
strong.
of it.
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Yeah.
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Let's go.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy.
Gloves.
Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks.
All right.
Right then, let's go.
Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put them on. Gloves? Really? Did we seriously get gloves? Where are they? Where's the gloves? I wonder if I should put my new swords on just to have them, you know? Should we? Yeah, why not? Let's just put them on. Should we put our, nah, we'll keep this. Do we want our night gear? No, we don't. Alright, let's see. Where would the gloves and the mask be? In quest items? Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. Sure. Equip. And, wait, where's the gloves? Hold on. Gloves. Equip. Okay. Let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
We're just following him through this cemetery.
And if I were to add Jimson weed in the last phase, could we truly blend that?
Should I go find him? I guess I gotta go find mine too. Okay, hold on. Alright, I found mine. Where'd Regis go?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go?
Where'd he
Won't
go?
be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
What?
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Where did he go?
Regis!
Damn, he's far.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Whoa! Holy shit, what? Those are Bruxa. Why did they
Those
attack?
Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
He killed
Very
Deadloff.
simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind.
Oh.
That is why I must leave Toussaint.
You gotta
For
go.
a vastly long time, most like.
Wow.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Damn. So the vampires are attacking him for killing his own kind, or it's Deadloff's friends that are pissed. Shit. This has gotta be the end. I love this.
Supreme bouquet.
Thanks for
Firm,
joining me, y'all.
Defined beginning.
Subscribe
Then
if you like.
gently rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks.
Cool.
Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Yeah, I'm gonna settle down for good. I'm done.
Know what?
I'm ready to be
I just
done.
might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But
been a
one
long
day
journey.
I want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. And what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
Yeah.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not?
It does.
We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Let's sit a while longer. This is it, y'all.
I so don't feel like going anywhere.
Oh my god.
Sit here a while longer?
We finished it.
So we shall, my friend.
Witcher 3 and all the DLCs.
And in fact, on several occasions, incited many great and weighty events.
Stand up for this.
After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
Yeah, we do, my friend.
do.
He's looking at us. We did it, guys. We fucking did it. I can't believe we did it. How did that happen? Oh my god, that was like hundreds of hours. Hundreds and hundreds of hours. Weeks and months of playing. Good lord. Witcher 3 is done. Hearts of Stone DLC Part 1 is done. DLC Part 2, Blood and Wine, this is it, is now done. But we still have to go back home to the thing where he left us at. Hold on. We're just gonna end this. We're gonna skip it.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Yeah, let's go home. We gotta go home. How do we get home? That way? Ooh, a long way home. We'll get there eventually, though. Wonder why it won't let me run. Wonder if I have too much stuff. Alright, we're gonna go head back to Corvo Bianco. Oops, did I miss a turn?
Hey, yeah.
We're just gonna do one more. We could sprint and stuff, but this is the last ride we're gonna take through the city, so I'm gonna enjoy it, and we're gonna say goodbye to Eau Claire and Tucson. We're just gonna enjoy our last little trip through the, yeah.
Oh.
Going home. I wonder what he left for us at home. Whoa, hold on. I want to ride through the city. Why is there a fire over there? Are they burning bodies? I'm very curious about that.
If only I was healthy.
Alright, now we can run. What happened up here? What's going on? Oh. Alright. We're not gonna go over there. We're going home. I thought they were burning like vampire bodies or something, but it just looked like cooking fires. We're here.
You afraid us from the beast? Perhaps you could free me from my lumbago.
Slower.
Our knights errant? So heroic, we had to summon.
Not so
We
fast,
made it.
Roach.
Master Witcher,
Some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of
Who is it?
introducing themselves.
Interesting. We still have our gloves on that pick mandrake plants. How embarrassing. Got my gardening gloves on for the end of the game.
What's that smell?
Smell? Ooh, there's our swords. Oh, there's an armor rack that doesn't have anything on it. That's sad. Siri! Hi!
Good.
Hi.
Come. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Of course. It's been so long. Oh, I missed you. Hi, Siri. Hi.
What did you bring?
A Garkin from Angren.
Oh my
I
god.
flew it. All by my lonesome.
That's awesome.
That why you left Carrera so suddenly? Had no idea where you'd gone. Your note was puzzling. Don't try to find me. Threw me for a loop.
Oh?
That was silly.
What an ending.
It's just that I felt stifled in your shadow. I'd have suffocated had I stayed. So when I read that notice, the contract, when I saw Angren, I knew I had to do it. Alone. Without my nanny.
Oh.
I'm not your nanny. I believe in you.
Oh.
Like my new house?
The house is lovely, but it could use a bit of work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got plans for it, don't worry. Wanna go outside? Could show you the grounds.
This is awesome. We're showing Siri our vineyard. This is so fun. And this is where we grow the plants and the garden and the wine. And this is where Roach the horse lives.
It's lovely here. I could stay forever.
So stay, please.
What's stopping you?
Actually, not a thing. I slew a Garkin, collected my bounty. I believe I'm owed some respite.
Yay!
Indeed you do, mademoiselle. As my majordomo would say.
You've a butler.
The steward, named Barnabas Basil.
BB.
BB for short, though I don't know if he likes it. He's the one let you in. I'll ask him to bring in some fruit, a beverage. You can spend the rest of the day lying about.
Yeah.
Ah, nothing would make me happier.
Cool. Tell me about the contract.
Angren, how'd it go? Garcanes can be pretty tough opponents.
That's why I had to lure this one to a place both spacious and empty, where it would have nowhere to hide. I found an abandoned crypt far from any town or village.
Good choice. Always best to avoid additional casualties, so your foe had nowhere to hide. But the bastard was still damn quick, I bet.
Not as quick as I am. My greater worry was its strength. I was far outclassed there. But a dose of black blood did the trick.
Oh.
We fought a while. I feigned a mistimed dodge and let it drop.
It's a vampire,
Rest
that
was
means.
easy.
A Gargane. Black blood potion. So when they bite you, they get hurt. Run into any hate yet?
Encountered the most charming aspect of being a Witcher yet?
Which aspect is that?
The hatred, disgust, that strange blend of admiration, fear, and contempt.
Huh.
They set their hounds on me in one village.
Damn.
In another, they forbade me from taking a drink from their well.
Wow.
Other than that, it's been all right. No one's tried to cheat me out of my reward so far.
I'd hoped they'd treat a woman differently.
Geralt, when they treat a woman differently in this world, it hardly ever means better. Quite the opposite.
I wish we had our Witcher gloves on and not our flower-picking gloves. Dang it.
Being a Witcher anything like you imagined?
Geralt, I didn't have to imagine anything. Remember, before we parted, we walked a good stretch of the path together.
True.
Journeyman and master, though, not the same thing.
I'm still a long way from mastering anything, but I am trying. Anyway, I did learn from the best.
Oh.
Just passed on what worked for me. Or at least tried to.
I was thinking of Eskel Lambert.
What? Oh, not funny.
So, no regrets? Choice you made?
Not at all. I'm doing what I ever wanted to do. Being who I wanted to be. I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Cool.
See you later, Ciri. Take care of yourself.
She's just gonna rest and hang out, I'm thinking. Meet Olgir at... Oh yeah, to beat... I guess nobody's gonna talk to us. Oh wait, we have more talk. Hold on.
See, you've taken a liking to this place.
I wanna keep talking.
I could stay right here forever.
Oh, okay.
See you later, Ciri.
I gotta go inside the house.
Take care of yourself.
Every day the same. Wine, and more cracks, muddling wine.
I just want to look around at everybody real quick.
No one can.
Is there anything new? No, I don't think there is. What's that? Hold on. Cool, it's a dude who had the alchemy table. Nothing new in here. Let's just run up to our room and we'll be done, man. But first, I want to put some night gear up on this. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more swords up if I can, because I don't think I need them anymore. Hold on, I got one more sword to put up. Oh, how about that one? Any others? No other sword spots? Okay. Ooh, armor stand, we got one more. Put our nice stuff up on the armor stand. Half vampire gear and half not. Is this where he wanted me to go? No. Hold on. Where? Oh, there it is. A letter. No, a letter from Regis. If you're reading these words, it means I'm already far beyond the borders of Toussaint and you have found my mute teenager. Aw. I've been working on this device in my spare time, but now it's finished and I'm convinced as an inventor can be before his invention has been used to his... Aw, okay. Oh my god, are you serious? P.S. You might be wondering why I decided to toss the Muta generator into your home instead of simply handing it to you in person. Well, you must know I did it out of modesty, believe it or not. Take care, girl, and may my gift serve you well. Goodbye, Regis, my old friend. Thank you very much. Should we run around our place? Let's see what we got here. Do we have any, like, new...
Kitty. Wow.
Good day.
Greetings.
Look at all this.
You smell that? Those are...
Alright, let's see what kind of quests we got, if there's anything left. Secondary? We have a bunch of stuff, but... Is that it? The tofu, I didn't do that. around the world. Find the sunken wagon. Like, didn't do that. Coin doesn't sink. Manure pile. Huh.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so...
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere.
I don't know what to do. I guess that's it for the game, y'all. Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC is over. Thanks for coming out, y'all. We're done with this.